Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of Pecan Pie and Deadly Lies by Nancy Naigle, performed by Shannon McManus. Chapter 1. A convoy of antique tractors sputtered down Main Street in Adams Grove, a tradition for the last day of the kids' summer vacation. Kasey Phillips focused her camera on the bright green equipment and took a picture, then lifted her hair from her neck. The air was sticky, not uncommon for late August in Southern Virginia, but she didn't mind standing out here in the heat in exchange for the joy she saw on Jake's face. Her son bounced at her side like a jack-in-the-box. She captured another shot of the parents and children who lined the parade route, catching up on the local goings-on between squeals of excitement. Riley leaned in toward Kasey. "Who knew a parade could be this much fun as an adult? I'm so glad you talked me into coming up for it. I totally get why you love this town." Riley's glance swept the crowd, then settled back on Kasey. "But I miss you like crazy." "I miss y'all too. If I could just talk you and Vaughn into moving up here, it would be perfect." "Vaughn's already been looking. If they switch up the Oceania flight patterns like they've been threatening to, those Navy jets will go right over our house. If that happens, we'll be out of there so fast." Riley snapped her fingers. "We may not even pack." "I hate to hope for that, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. Just a little. I guess that's the great thing about Vaughn being a private investigator. He can work just about anywhere." "Look, Mom," Jake shouted. "That tractor is just like Daddy's." Kasey stooped next to him and followed his line of sight. She doubted anyone else would notice the light that seemed to shine behind those eyes when he spoke of Nick, but she saw it, and it tore at her heart every time. The old putt-putt tractor chugging down the street was just like the John Deere Model B that Nick had restored. "You're right," she said, and gave him a squeeze. Jake had only been 2 years old that winter. That kid didn't forget a thing. Nick was still so alive in Jake's mind. She wished her memories were as vivid, but she felt Nick's absence every single day, a big void that nothing seemed to fill. "I can't believe Jake is starting school," Riley said. "It seems like it wasn't that long ago when you were pregnant with him." Kasey glanced down at Jake. His face beamed as the homemade floats celebrating the end of summer break passed by. In Jake's case, that meant his first day of kindergarten would be Monday, and he hadn't stopped talking about it since she took him to register.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?